Shit was great. Yo, that shit was back and forth. I'm like, God damn, this shit going down.
We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago.
Oh my
Here
God,
it is. It's unlike any other in sport as
rain
both teams
game.
made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens.
I forgot you had that. 30 for 30.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Up past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Max Crosby on the
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he is tackled inside.
I knew he was trying to. That's a hell no.
With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first.
Are you
All you want to
losing?
do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
2
Damn.
yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They run out of
Stopping him
steam.
at the line, but I want to see how this defense
Yeah.
continues to play him here.
He
in the
looked like
first
he was
half.
tired.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure
Yup.
that you bottle him in.
He's a
at varying
bum.
levels.
I
Because if you
told.
crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Oh.
The Raiders have got him. Tanner Muse. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
Ah!
Pressure again, and down he goes again.
Wide open.
Reese Hurst providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now
That
they're
nigga
staring at a
wide
4th and
open. I
long.
couldn't get it to him.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
I don't like giving niggas returns. I'll definitely get on that.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Tackle made by Tyus Bowser. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On second down, Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Now on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working out of the gun, Winston. Throw right side, going to be caught.
Oh my God.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Jacobs. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Well done. I thought you had me. I seen you come back.
Goes pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. No score after 1 on EA Sports. No score. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Winston's pass. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Just
Not
a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Winston on 3rd and 2.
I try to jump in front of that jaw.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league. No question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it's enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Winston. This will be caught just inside the 10. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Flushed out right.
Oh my God, what are y'all doing over there?
Henry Ruggs, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
Complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brings up third and... Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On third down, Jackson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Jackson throwing on target.
Let's go. Ah! Good tackle, right.
A big play there on the catch and run.
56
yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Again, Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. First down, Winston. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, Winston. A battle for minutes intercepted.
God, he looks good that he went the other way.
He's going to be infected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
My starting corner though, bro. A second. Okay. So I'll do it, man.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Gets this out to Saquon
Grady Williams.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line.
Grady Williams.
He's out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
You don't trade fucking
Out of the shotgun.
That's what he doing.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
You got cornerbacks, nigga. You got J.C. Jackson. Man, get out of here. I'm
They
cool.
stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
The Raiders 38-yard line.
All right. Let me get me something. Do not start trading if I got a lot. I got you.
From the 38, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down.
And 8 yards to go.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, my God.
One in coverage, and now it's fourth.
Intended for Chase Claypool. Incomplete.
Oh, my God. He was open, dog. I know. He should have tried to do something.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
No, I threw a high ball. My fault.
From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, my God.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
Jackson's pass intercepted by.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
You ain't that far. He said, fuck that shit.
Not out there. They won 6 before halftime. Final play of the half here, Winston. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down. His time is now run in this first half of action. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show.
You loud, bro. Get about it.
As we'll get you to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
Yeah, like damn, dog. You trying to play the game. Go ahead over there. That weird shit.
As we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I was about to say, that wasn't. It was like a last minute for a half, yeah.
Offense set to get this drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn.
I had to use that shit. I ain't
On
use
the
that
ground,
shit.
Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe you change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Throwing on second down, Winston.
Oh, my God. They had to give me one back when Lamar shit.
So Charles, tie game here. What are your
They're gonna the real Jameis Winston, please stand up. Please stand up.
Same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
play fake? Winston. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And Jameis intercepted a third time. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Good. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
That was my safety. He got deep. You killed my corner. Look at my corner behind you. That's number 20. That was my safety.
Their defense did its job, yielded no points.
Yeah, I had to get my safety back there. That's how bad that shit was.
When you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. and they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. On 2nd and 7, Jackson will get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
What is he saying over there?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll go
circle
right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Damn, Lock it wide open.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Now Saquon Barkley.
Good tackle. He down. What the fuck is that?
No doubt about it. A really nice job there.
He's laying on the fucking earth. He's down, bro.
But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh my God.
Intercepted.
That's my fault. I threw it too fast. I was supposed to wait. I was supposed to wait a little bit. I threw it way too early.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Way too fucking early.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And some room to roam now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the...
And his pass is intercepted.
30 for 30.
Picked off down near the 5.
No way.
Return as he's up close to the 40.
No way.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Dancing to his left. Left side complete to Lockett. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Back now in Baltimore. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Jackson on 1st down.
Wow, open, Chris. What the fuck? I'm just making a wrong read.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two
Like
eyes on the football when you know the contact's
he
coming.
wide
Let
open,
alone
though.
getting 2
Wide.
hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there. A first down.
Partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley.
That nigga is annoying. Who is that?
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He's going to take off with it. Well, there you go. Save your best.
Who fell? I ain't see him. Damn, I wish I threw that shit. I wish I threw it.
You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although he wasn't planned that well.
I wish I'd have threw it right at him. Damn.
And realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
He'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball comes out on the
That's
hit.
about it.
It's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He's carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
He fucked that drive
His
up.
defense
He
has that
definitely
mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to
that shit ain't over. I ain't fucking with shit.
Right at the 20.
It's 4 minutes and a 4. I don't like that shit either.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And now here is another interception.
Wow.
Picked off at the 23. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
Definitely just ran
Easy
1,000
things to
yards.
go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the red color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. They go play action with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On third down, Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Saquon Barkley. His third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Steven Sims now on the return. And he returns this to the 22.
Steven Sims on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lead.
And this is intercepted.
Out there with
that
him.
should do it. Greedy Williams picks it off. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 38.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders.
I wanted that play.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all.
Yeah, it was that red
really
zone
crashing
shit.
the line here. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. To throw is Jackson. He's got a man open.
As soon as you move, I was happy as hell you move. Happy as hell you
The
move.
3rd down conversion. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
46-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. This is Barkley. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he'll take this across and inside the 45.
By the Raiders. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One last shot now for Winston. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. Time's run out now on this game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all was down that end zone. That changed the game right there.
Shutouts was big time.
The game went totally different after that
shit. The big thing was holding
people
down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Ravens, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Dallas Cowboys next week. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Yo, Ant, you still on here, Ant?
Hey, yo. Yeah. Nike check.